track reviews.
Okay. Here we are. Hi, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a track review. My thoughts, my feelings on a brand new song or single that's coming from Gorillaz, the forthcoming album Cracker Island. It's not just a single, it's not just a track, it's not just a song from what I assumed was maybe going to be the next season of Song Machine. No, it's a whole new record as well. If you guys remember, a while back we heard the title track of this record with Thundercat, and that ruled. That was fantastic. Production was great. Thundercat's vocals were amazing, and all around solid tune. And now we are getting another taste of this album, New Gold, with Booty Brown and Tame Freakin' Impala. Quickly, let me give a shout out to our sponsor, good people over at The Ridge, still making these amazing, awesome, sleek, minimalist, nifty, metal-plated wallets that fit nicely in that front pocket. Hit up the link down below. Promo code MELON, 10% off your order. All you gotta know. Pretty excited to get another taste of this record, and it looks like, God, in the track list here we have Bad Bunny and Stevie Nicks. Looks like there's not too many guests on the record overall. We actually have quite a few songs on this thing that have no guest appearances, or at least, formally listed guest appearances whatsoever. Regardless, damn, let's give this track a spin and see what Booty Brown and Tame Impala, which I hear is one guy, bring to the table on this one. New Gold, the band. I think it's okay. I don't think it's too much more than all right or okay. Like, you have these really reverb-soaked Tame Impala vocals that kind of kick the whole thing off, which are fine, but I don't think it's the snappiest melody, nor do I really feel the urgency or the pressure for Kevin to do anything special or beyond what you would normally hear on, I don't know, like a mid-tier Tame Impala track. That near monotone, semi-falsetto lead vocal is fine, but it's not like gripping or anything. Beyond that, you have the beat, you have the bass line, you have those wailing synthesizers, you have kind of those weird, somewhat murky or surreal tones kind of laced into the instrumental as well. Really, it's this groove and production that I think are the song's greatest strength. This is really the only part of the track that I'm all that into, because the refrain from Kevin is okay. Booty Brown, wow. Well, not to say wow, because I think Booty Brown's two verses on this thing are the opposite of wow. They're just kind of average. Vocal delivery was boring. Flow was whatever. We had weird plastic surgery bars and mentions of trending on Twitter being what some people live for. I get it. I understand. We live in a very vapid time for mainstream culture. I guess, like, to go in on that is one thing, but I suppose if you're going to do that, do it with a purpose beyond just kind of giving us this, surface level potpourri of observations that don't really dig all that deep. And this isn't really the first time Gorillaz have kind of gone into a topic like this in a song and have come out with, I think, frankly, a more poignant statement. New Gold, to me, doesn't really sound all that new. It sounds like old gold. It sounds like old gold that's really like kind of lost its luster, frankly, at least in terms of the topics that are being delivered in the bars on these two verses. Again, two, because I mean, the first one was really, I think, like a momentum killer on the front end of the track. To get another very average verse from Booty Brown just didn't really improve the quality of the track for me. Beyond there, we have almost like a bridge section where the instrumental breaks into a different passage, and we start to hear 2D's very trademark dejected lead vocal and some harmonies in the mix as well. And that's fine, but for the most part, this track to me really kind of felt like, in a way, a human song, in that the guests really took precedent on the track, and yet, even though they were like the stars of the show, they were really like given all the time and all the spotlight that they possibly could get. They really did some average, painfully average stuff with that time and with that spotlight. Now, beyond that, I wouldn't make a direct comparison of this track to Humans because I thought that the beat and production, frankly, were too good, too lush, and too groovy, even though the chorus is pretty boring, even though the rapped verses are pretty boring on the track. At the very least, the bass is good, the beats are good, the synths are fantastic, and the 2D section on the back end is passable. Like that Kevin melody is like barely with me as we speak, and I've listened to the song a few times over just minutes ago. I mean, I suppose an average Gorillaz track at the end of the day is better than a lot of what you are going to get out there, so I can't complain too much, but considering that this is Gorillaz and the standards for this project are usually very high as they've come out with some of the best music of the past few decades. Yeah, because this track, in my opinion, is not really meeting that high standard, I just think this one, as far as songwriting goes, as far as guest performances go, is just kind of mid. And I think we can leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts on this track down below in the comments. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Anthony Fantano, Gorillaz, New Gold, forever.